The IRS says its agents are no longer going to show up at your front door asking for money you owe the agency. We're going to explain why they're reversing this decades-long practice.
Opening the wounds of a city still healing. Residents and business owners found flyers all around the city of Hampton with photos of the victims of last week's mass shooting and hate speech. What the community is saying about this disturbance coming up at 6.
All right, Teresa, we'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock, and with student loan repayments resuming soon, we're going to verify if filing for bankruptcy can cancel some of that debt. It's all new and next at 6.
We have dry weather conditions out there today. No rain. The humidity level still on the low end. Humidity, though, is going to start coming back up, and we will eventually reintroduce a low rain chance as we go through the next couple of days here. That rain up to the north that you see up in Kentucky is not going to make it our way. We are keeping an eye on this new development that's out in the Atlantic. The National Hurricane Center is also watching this. I know it doesn't look that impressive out there, but there is a low risk that that little system just out in the Atlantic has the potential of becoming a tropical system. They're giving it only a 20% chance of developing. These are the percentages that apply to this one right here. A 0% chance of developing over the next 2 days, a 20% chance of developing over the next 7 days. So I'm not overly concerned about that, but of course we always have to watch any systems that are developing off the coast of the Atlantic to see if it'll do anything for us. As of right now, we don't think so. Another system out in the middle of the Atlantic here, this had higher chances of developing over the last few days, but it's now down to a 20% chance of developing over the next 2 to 7 days as well. So we'll keep an eye on the tropics. This is the time of year when conditions usually start ramping up a little bit, and we do start to see more tropical development out there. Stay with us. We'll talk more about whether or not we'll see those rain chances or the temperatures rising more through the week. That's at 6 o'clock. But first, take a look at your weather wow moment. This is from Ken Joyner in Hiawassee. He took this over the weekend. Isn't that beautiful? With the mountains there, the blue sky, some sunshine, and just a few clouds mixing in. Thanks, Ken, for sending that to us. Ken is one of our 11 Alive community storm trackers. You can be a part of that group on Facebook. Just search 11 Alive Storm Trackers. Ask to become a member and answer the membership questions, and you can be a part of this growing weather community.
Well, tonight, teachers at districts across Metro Atlanta are back in their classrooms, getting about a week of planning before your child returns. And it comes as leaders are racing against time to fill remaining teacher jobs. As Gary Carnes shows us, Henry County is tired of fighting the battle alone, and they're getting help in their search for substitute teachers.
She thought she was ready to end a lengthy career in education, but teaching is in her blood. After 33 years with the Atlanta public school system, Jocelyn Williams retired. It lasted until she heard about Henry County's need for substitute teachers.
I had the experience, but you're walking into a brand new arena. The children still need to have a quality education, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Like other school systems across the state, Henry County's pool of substitutes hasn't always met demand.
When we cannot fill our day-to-day vacancies, the other teachers and staff members have to take on those duties and responsibilities. And so we want to decrease those instances.
The county is now working with Educational Staffing and Management Solutions, a staffing agency that's helping recruit substitutes with incentives. Base pay will stay at $110 to $145 per day, but substitutes will now get a check every week instead of once a month. There's the opportunity for substitutes to get health insurance, including dental and vision, benefits that are typically reserved for full-time teachers.
Also, they offer a 401k and some other supplementary insurance that may include life insurance and accidental insurance.
Last school year, Henry County relied on a pool of about 600 substitutes. With the added incentives, another 331 have applied to be subs. Ideally, the county would like to have a pool of 1,200.
They're doing everything they can to make a substitute teacher welcome.
Henry County needs Jocelyn Williams, her passion, and a few more like her.
Yeah, ESS is working with other school systems here in Georgia and 28 other states.
Well, tonight, many are looking back on Sunday filled with Puerto Rican celebrations at Truist Park. More than 1,500 people attended Familia Sanse, helping raise thousands of dollars for the nonprofit organization. They were able to enjoy Puerto Rican music, as you can see right there, as well as food cooked by some of the very best Puerto Rican chefs in Atlanta. This was the 9th year Sir Familia hosted the event, which celebrates San Sebastian Street's festival. first held in the 1950s to raise money to repair a church in Puerto Rico. It has since expanded onto the mainland, but Atlanta's Sanse's event is the only one in the country raising money for a philanthropic cause. Sir Familia offers preventative family services, including mental health services to the Latino community as well.